Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long goes 1975. Using words on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug. Long goes 1975.
This is Xenon on the ATARI ST, released by Melbourne House in 1988, but developed by the Bitmap Brothers. Pretty sure you're all familiar with Xenon if you watch this channel. I'm pretty sure you're all familiar with the Bitmap Brothers because they were computer royalty back in the 80s. It was later on released for, well actually there's an arcade version of this too, which I only found out about a few years ago, that runs on a modified Amiga 1200, is it? Or something like that? Don't know. Anyway, also released on the Amstrad CPC, Commodore 64, ZX Spectrum, MSX, I'll have to see if I can find that version, and MS-DOS. Also, you could play it as a phone-in game on Get Fresh, which was a Saturday morning kids TV show in this country. Xenon itself is a chemical element. What reference that plays to the game, I honestly don't know, because the bad guys in it are called Xenites. And basically, you are Captain Zod. Oh, no, you're not Captain Zod. You're Captain Darien, a future space pilot in the Federation, currently at war with a mysterious and violent alien species called the Xenites. It's lasted for decades. In response to a Mayday transmission from Captain Zod, who's been attacked by them, you have to escort through Xenite occupied territory in order to basically win the game and stuff and guff. Anyway, this was like one of those games that, thanks to Get Fresh, that's so cool, pretty sure he's a Bitmap brother, correct me if I'm wrong, became like, you know, everyone knew of it, and it just looked absolutely fantastic. It is basically for 1988 an arcade quality shooter. What hits me immediately is the music. It's absolutely fantastic for the Atari ST. Not saying Atari ST couldn't do good music, but obviously it wasn't the same, anywhere near the same ballpark as the Amiga. But watching this now, it still looks super polished to me. Anyway, all your information is on the right hand side of the screen, but what you want to worry about is that orange bar beneath the yellow screen, which is basically your life. Now obviously it's a vertical scrolling shooter, but you have two forms, and there are various power-ups you can collect along the way. So let's get into it. Fire. Now, obviously, the sequels weren't done by the Bitmap Brothers for the sequels. The 8-bit ports, because obviously Xenon 2 came out, that's a sequel to this, Mega Blast, which is just nowhere near as good. It's one of those games that's more style over substance. You remember it being amazing, but then mainly for the sound effects on the Amiga, but when you play it, it's a bit pants. Anyway, you have two forms. You have this tank, which means you can hit some enemies, such as these turrets, which you could also hit with a ship, to be fair, but then there are also raised enemies which you cannot hit with the tank, hence the fact, and this was very unique at the time, it changed automatically then. Is it because there's, I want this though, that's how, is it because there's turrets up here? I would say so. I love the little explosions, they're so stylized, the whole metallic look of the game. I've never got past the boss on stage 1. It is, you can't shoot them from the air, insect looking ladybird motherfuckers. But yeah, it's Bitmap Brothers game, so it's brutal. Oh, it's just me not being very good at it. Right, why does it keep changing? Oh, hello. Yeah, I don't understand why it keeps changing. Look at my health. Into the ship. Is there a limit? I can't see a time limit. I don't know what that WLSHABXX00 is at the bottom, but I have a feeling it's probably important. I think it changed by itself and then it changed back by itself. Fucking self-aware. Skynet, baby. Which obviously is going to happen because of humanity's obsession with AI. I mean, seriously, who thinks AI is not going to end in tears? Hey, at least it gives you a full charge. I prefer my double power-up as opposed to this single power-up that follows me around. So what's the deal with that? Oh, Jerry Seinfeld then. What's the deal with? Oh, I love Seinfeld. I just thought you should know that. Right, see, obviously you can't shoot them in your tank form. See, this is another one of those games, member berries and shit like that, that to me graphically still looks the tits. Seems to have a little problem with my firing then. Hey! I thought he was going to double up. Need that. He's not spotted me yet. Thank you! I'm liking this gun. I'm liking it. Double guns! You know those guns that are like double guns? Yeah, it's one of those things. On Saturday morning on Get Fresh, you used to watch it. One of them, like, you know, obviously used to watch it anyway because it's Saturday morning, cartoons and shit like that, and Gaz Top, believe it or not. And those shows were cool. But you also used to tune in because you couldn't afford an Amiga and Atari ST. And also you'd never seen games like this outside of the arcade. So you would tune in to watch other kids try and control a game down their phone line with a touchpad phone. Because certain phones had, didn't they? They had the ability to do that, where you would press buttons and it would recognise it as a movement. How far we've come. Oh, look at this. Did the 8-bits not have this? Can I get through there? Yeah. Wait, no, it's a tank where I can't get through there, which we may as well change into, because boss now, even in my health is screwed. And we lose our decent weapons. Do you have to shoot him in the hole? Awkward, I am aware. I don't even know if I'm not going to avoid him. Hang on, yeah I am. Am I? Am I even... I don't even know if I'm hitting him. My god, this D-pad is making this difficult. Yoink! Run! Bollocks. Well, let's see. This is supposedly a hacked ROM. I know. So, F3. Look at that. No. That's invulnerability, I think. I don't know. Maybe it's not a hack ROM. Let's see if I got invulnerability. No. I can't remember what the controls were. No, that's quit. So I thought F3. Oh no. Yeah, F10 is change level. F3 doesn't give me vulnerability. I've never been here before, but immediately, thank you, it bears an incredibly strong resemblance to the first level, doesn't it? Well, hang on, well, hold on. Bosses and stuff. Aliens, I should say. Also, it bears an incredibly strong resemblance to Xenon 2. Can I even shoot those things? Wow! You won't let me change. Talk about ramping it up. What the fuck? Holy shit! Oh, we got not far, that helps. Does any of this stuff die? This is brutal. This is absolutely brutal. Well, I finally got to see what the rest of the game looked like. And, it's beyond brutal. Can we skip? Let's skip. Yeah. Okay. It's a very attractive colour. Right, so more of the first. Variety is not a thing, is it? How are you even supposed to get past level 2? Also, While my help is taking a hammer in. Look how difficult it is, Jesus! Can't shoot them, I'm in the air, but they can shoot me because of course they can. What does that do? F3. That doesn't do anything. Why does it do that? So they're coming from behind as well. Look at this! No, I thought that might regen my health, but it doesn't. It just makes the screen go squirrely and achieve nothing. And now I can't do anything because these are all ground-based enemies and I'm in the sky just soaking up bullets like an absolute sponge. I'm doing something very stupid. Well, I'll tell you what I'm doing very stupid. Playing this game and skipping levels. Right, it just changed me. Why does it do that? Holy shitballs. Right, we're going to keep going. Thanks for that game. You can't do anything when it's doing this. That can't be it. Is that it? No. It didn't change colour. It is Xenon 2. But clearly they got the inspiration. Well, Xenon 2 is more of the same because this is stupid. There's an organic level. Oh, I was in the tank, I think. Yeah, there's an organic level. Well, I am in a spaceship. See, the problem is, you could argue this is the same as Xenon 2. I never knew that the final level was basically Xenon 2. And Xenon 2 was more of the same. So when I'm saying I didn't like the parts that Xenon 2 took, it's still not as good. Because of the lack of the tank mode, and it's just, it looks fantastic but plays like a slug. But the end of this game is basically Xenon 2. Only look at this. Look how unforgiving this is. There's not enough room, basically. You don't have powerful enough weapons. Oh well, you know they say don't meet your heroes. It's true. I almost wish I never got past the first level. I wonder what this level looks like on the 8-bits. I'm assuming that's the last level. Alright, skip. Skip to the end. Go on. Yeah. So, there you have it. Xenon on the Atari ST. Couple of firsts here. I saw past the first level. Everything past the first level is absolutely brutal. The first level is probably because it's the most iconic, probably the most polished. Well, level 3 is the same level, but harder, but pink. But yeah, level 4 is basically Xenon 2 and suffers from all the same faults that Xenon 2 does, which is there's no room, your weapons are underpowered, you just soak up shit and you die. Yeah, don't meet your heroes. If you're going to play Xenon, I would recommend don't play it past stage 1. That might be largely to do with having seen it on Get Fresh, but yeah, because all the nostalgic memories I have for it are of this stage. Anyways, always I'd love to know what you think, especially if you got past stage 1 back, and then did you get to stage 4? Did you even know that stage 4 is basically Xenon 2? Alright, it's albeit a very watered down version. Anyways, always I'd love to know what you think. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.